Hey, welcome back to another episode of Simple Truth Television. Today is February 10th, 2023. So, I want to show you guys all the 38 examples with LeBron James surpassing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar on the all-time scoring list. If you guys are new here, this is going to be a great video to watch so you can understand how they're scripting the games and how precise this stuff is. You know, I know right now it's trending on Twitter and other platforms that, you know, that the NBA is scripted, that the NFL is scripted, and people are taking that as a joke. But I don't think people understand how scripted this stuff really is. You know, the reason they're making it a joke is because this is the truth, and right now they're being exposed, so they have no choice but to mock it. You know, they have no choice. All right. So, you guys know that LeBron James on Tuesday, he surpassed Kareem Abdul-Jabbar on the all-time scoring list by scoring the 38,388th point of his career, right? And not only did he score his 38,388th point of his career, but he did it on February 7th, which is the 38th day of the year, at the age of 38, right? And there's other things as well that you guys should know, like this, for example. If you guys notice, LeBron James was born December 30th, 1984. Again, he's 38 years old. He broke the record on the 38th day of the year by scoring the 38,388th point of his career, right? Now look, the day that Kareem Abdul-Jabbar broke Wilt Chamberlain's record, that was on April 5th, 1984. And if you notice what it says here, on April 5th, 1984, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar scores the 31,420th point of his career, breaking the NBA's all-time scoring record, which was held by Wilt Chamberlain. Abdul-Jabbar's record remained unbroken for 38 years. So nobody broke that record for 38 years until LeBron did it on the 38th day of the year at the age of 38 and scored 38 points. You know, what they don't tell you in this paragraph here is that not only was it 38 years, it was also 308 years later. It was 38 years and 308 days later after Wilt Chamberlain's record was broken by Kareem. But that's not everything. If you notice what I wrote here, LeBron James was born 38 weeks after Kareem Abdul-Jabbar broke the records. Because remember, he did it in the year 84, and that was the same year that LeBron James was born. So all you have to do is measure from 4/5 to the day that LeBron James was born, and you'll notice up here it's 38 weeks, right? So 38 weeks after Kareem breaks the record, LeBron James appears, is born. And that's how you can prove that not only are these NBA players' careers are scripted, but even the day that they are born, it's planned. I know that's hard to believe. A lot of you think that the fact that Kareem broke the record 38 weeks before LeBron James was born, well, it's organic. That's not organic. LeBron James was destined to be born on December 30th, 1984. Why? There's other reasons why. Like, you know, for example, that was the day of 42 numerology, and the name LeBron James equals 42. In case you guys are new here, we're discussing Gematria, which is the practice of coding numbers into words, because this is the code that they're using to script out the careers of these NBA players. The word Gematria equals 38. Hey, they're using the English language. English is 38. Comes from Kabbalah, and Kabbalah is a 38 word as well. So LeBron born 38 weeks later. Now, you know why that's not a coincidence? Because if you measure from the last NBA game that year, which was Game 7 of the NBA Finals, when the Celtics defeated the Lakers, LeBron James was born 201 days after the conclusion of the 1984 NBA Finals. And we know what 201 signifies, right? It's a number that points to the Jesuit order and to the Order of Illuminati, which is the Jesuit order. They love to call the number 201. That is their stamp. You see, 6/12. That was the conclusion of the 1984 NBA Finals. It ended on June 12, 1984. The Celtics beat the Lakers in 7. And then 201 days later, LeBron James was born. But I want to stick to the number 38 because if you guys are new here, this is going to be a great way for you to finally grasp this information, just in case you guys might be on the fence and think that this stuff is not scripted. You know, people like Emmanuel Aiko, who's a former NFL player who now works for Fox, he knows what's going on. That's why he puts out tweets like this. Notice what he wrote. 38 weeks after Kareem's record, LeBron was born. 38 years later, LeBron breaks the record with 38,388 points. You can't make this up. And then on top of here, he wrote, on the 38th day of the year. This is what you call mockery. These people know what's going on. And of course, he took this screenshot with the 38 coding and his likes, right? Because these people know what's going on, man. But they know that the masses don't know what's going on. Or the masses, even the people who, you tell the stuff to, refuse to embrace it. They don't understand how valuable this stuff is. They don't understand how accurate this stuff is. And how evil it is as well. 38 has other significance as well. But going back to the 38s and LeBron James, right? So on the 38th day of the year, the age of 38, he breaks the record, scores 38 points, breaks the record that was at the 38,000 range. And of course, that record is broken 38 years and 308 days after Kareem's record. After Kareem broke Will Chamberlain's record. But if you saw the game, I haven't been able to find a decent screenshot to show you. But if somebody out there can go back and watch the full game, if you remember, LeBron exited the game early because supposedly his ankle was hurting. And guess how much seconds was left in the game? It was 38 seconds left in the game when he exited that game. And ask yourself, why would he leave the game early if the Lakers was trying to win that game? Because if he was so dominant, obviously, if you scored 38 points, they couldn't stop you, right? So why would you leave the game? His legs was not hurting, you guys. The reason he left the game is because it was 38 seconds left on the clock, and that was part of the ritual. Because if you're LeBron James and you're trying to make the playoffs this year, you will not leave that game. Because the Lakers were not down by that much. They could have won that game. They probably lost it because you wasn't in the game. But that's the same thing they did with Kobe Bryant. When Kobe Bryant played his last game against the Utah Jazz, remember, he exited the game with 4.1 seconds left in the game. And that was the game that his teammates scored 41 points. Remember, Kobe had 60. 60 plus 41 equals 101. That was the Lakers' total that game. In Kobe's last game. Like how in his 81-point game, his teammates also scored 41. The number 41 was huge with Kobe Bryant throughout his career and also in his death. I wrote about this in my book. The name Kobe Bryant equals 41. His helicopter crashed 41 minutes after takeoff. The name of the pilot, his name was also 41. Big 41 ritual with Kobe Bryant. And now this 38 ritual with Kareem and LeBron James. But that's not everything, right? Notice what they did today. So actually not today because it's already the 10th here. But yesterday on the 9th, the Bucks win their 9th straight game on the 9th. They pick up their 38th win of the season against the Lakers. This is the next game after LeBron just broke the record. The Bucks scored. They win their 38th game of the season after that big 38 ritual on Tuesday. And guess how many points Giannis scored? Oh, he scored 38 points against the LeBron-less Lakers. And it's just a coincidence. No, it's not, man. You guys have to stop with that word, man. Giannis scores 38 points 2 days after LeBron scored 38 points to break the 38,000. The record that was set at 38,387 on the 38th day of the year. If you look throughout the NBA, it was a bunch of 38 rituals. Zach LaVine scored 38 points. The Nuggets lost to the Orlando Magic and stayed on 38 wins for the season. And I know why all these 38s happened today, because today was, everybody thought today was going to be the day that LeBron broke the record, but I fully understand why they did it on February 7th. It was all about this number 38. And just to give you guys another example, remember who LeBron won his first NBA championship against? It was against the Oklahoma City Thunder. The Heat beat the Thunder in 5 games because King was 41. The Heat won 4-1. And that series ended on June 21st, 2012. And from the day that LeBron James won his first championship against the Thunder to the day he breaks Kareem's record against the Thunder, it was 3,883 days. And I'm not making this up. Look, we can verify it right now. Right, what we said, 6/21, 2012, and we go to Tuesday, which was 2/7/2023. Look at that, 3,883, 3883. It's going back to the 38 stuff that we was talking about with LeBron. That's why they chose the 38th day of the year while he was 38 years old. This stuff is perfect, man, and it's beyond coincidence. Beyond that. So don't let people like Emmanuel Aiko mock you, all right? And shout out to my people who follow me on Instagram, because look what they wrote. You know, they there's a lot of there's an entire community aware of this stuff. Okay, it's not just me speaking through a microphone on YouTube. We are a big community. In case you guys are new here, didn't know this. We caught on to their scam. So shout out to I Am Hungry. He wrote LeBron James equals 38, and that the name LeBron James does equal 38 in the Chaldean cipher. Los Angeles does have Gematria of 38. I will have to verify that because I don't remember the 38 connection with Los Angeles. Is it the single? No. I know Los Angeles equals 37. I didn't know it equals 38. Just want to verify before we... Well, yeah, that same cipher, Chaldean, Los Angeles is 38 as well. When you write out the N-word, it was also 38, like systematic racism. And shout out to Vocal the Dakota. He wrote, the record was held for 38 years and 308 days, to be exact. And LeBron was born 38 weeks after Kareem set the record, right? So stuff that we covered here. Yeah. So there's a community that's aware and not letting people like Emmanuel Aiko mock us, you know. You can't make this stuff up. Yeah, you can't make this stuff up, but you can definitely script it. That's the only way this stuff is possible. That's the only way this stuff lines up the way it does. Really, the Lakers allowed Giannis to score 38 points and pick up the 38th win of the season. You know, I thought stuff like this. Sometimes I'm like, I think about it like before the game is played. Like, man, are they gonna have Giannis score 38? But then I'm like, nah. There's no way they'll pull this off. But I know why they pull it off. They pull it off because people are not aware. People are not catching on, man. I actually thought Giannis was going to score 34 points today. I was like, maybe he scores 34 on a 34-day numerology because he wears the number 34 and Bucks is 34. They had the over and under for him at 34.5. But look what they did. And just to add on to the 38 stuff that we saw last Tuesday with LeBron. So just to recap, look, LeBron was born 38 weeks after Kareem was born. After Kareem broke the record. LeBron scored 38 on the 38th day of the year at the age of 38. He exited the game in 38 seconds. He did it 3,883 days after winning the first NBA championship after winning his first NBA championship. Right, the record was held for 38 years, 308 days. The mark was set at 38,387. And he broke it by scoring the 38,388th point. And then the next home game, the Lakers are playing the Bucks, which is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's former team. He only played for two teams during his NBA career, the Bucks and the Lakers. And the star player for the Bucks scores 38 points and gives the Bucks their 38th win of the season. And like, you know, my people just informed me, Los Angeles and Chaldean equals 38. LeBron James equals 38 in Chaldean as well. And you know the sad part about this is that this number is not really a good number to have synced up with you, because you know words like death, murder, killing, R.I.P. they all have Gematria 38 as well. But you know what else is 38? Again, going back to what this all is about. This is Gematria. Gematria equals 38. In English equals 38. In Kabbalah equals 38. Very important number to this code, to the people who operate by this code. Right? So, you guys have to stop using the word coincidence. This is not out of coincidence, man. This is number rituals. LeBron really exited the game with 38 seconds. I couldn't believe it. I was like, no way. Oh, my foot. I can't walk. You can't walk. You just scored 38 points. You was hitting 3-pointers and people with a hand in your face. Now you can't walk with 38 seconds left? Come on, LeBron. I enjoy the rest of your weekend, everybody. And please share this video. Hit the like button. Please hit the like button because that's the only way this video is going to reach people. That's the only way. But I appreciate everybody, so thank you.